In an unprecedented opportunity, we're giving you the chance to design your F1, the ultimate user interface. In addition to awarding you $50,000, we'll take your winning concept and put it into F1's R&D Center for incubation and prototyping. This is a world first for global sport.
What's your F1?
How does embracing innovation as an organizational philosophy change the culture of an organization, would you say?
See, at Tata Communications, we've fundamentally built on a couple of core values that, culture eats strategy for breakfast, right? Now, how do you define that culture? And if you look at like a technology company like us, trying to help customers in their digital transformation journey, it's critical that we ourselves as employees of this organization are able to build that culture of innovation within ourselves, right? And innovation on all parts, innovation on how a process can work, innovation on how we will deal with our people, innovation on how we will create new products and services. So absolutely critical to the way we approach the market.
Tell us about this year's Innovation Prize. Obviously some breakthrough new ideas, including the incubation and prototyping of the winning idea.
Yes, so this year, this entire concept of My F1 for the F1 Innovation Prize, I think that's a fantastic way for fans to come out and actually talk about how would they like the sport to be. How do they want to consume it, right? We all, being in technology, being in the trying to understand fans, we have our own ways to look at it, but I think fans are the best suited to come out with those ideas. It's fascinating that we're doing it together with both Formula One and Mercedes. So if you think of it, all data, all across broadcast, across what's happening with the car, across what's potentially happening with the drivers, you could combine all of that into curating your own F1 experience.
And finally, just tell us a little bit about this journey. I mean, been in since 2012, how Tata Communications has contributed to the digital transformation of Formula One and the degree to which that's accelerated in the last year and a half.
Right. This is the 7th year with Formula One. When we started with Formula One, Formula One management themselves used to use connectivity, which was less than the broadband speed that you and me would have at home, right? So fundamentally from there on, to completely unleash connectivity, to open up the opportunities of what you could do remotely, or what kind of services you can imagine, what kind of customer experience you can imagine, has all come together, right? If I look at it in some sense, this is a digital transformation where customer experience has improved, if you think of the fans as the customers. Improvements in productivity has happened, with the way teams are operating, with the way Formula One themselves is consuming technology to make it happen. And I believe they're actually managing the business risk well. Because at the end of the day, with the sport evolving, its ability to reach to newer audiences and through digital is actually de-risking them as a business as well.